That's my cat.
Hello, everybody! I'm Justin, otherwise as Chewy. And that is the Riley, otherwise known as the Demise. Today we are making the most exciting day of my life. Or, well, starting it rather. This is the most exciting day of my life. It is 7 o'clock at night. We're at Riley's house, and we're building my computer. What I'll do right now, and then we'll go into a time lapse of the a CPU installation guide and some other stuff, and a screwdriver and dogs. Well, we'll go into the external boot. We'll get that ready after while we're doing the external boot. While we put the motherboard and stuff together, we'll do a guide on how to install your CPU.
Stuff like that.
Yeah, and so right now I'll tell you what I have for the intro. You must have liked. I know I liked it. The cat ran away after a while. We have the Cooler Master Storm Enforcer. Look at that big hunk of a man. You can't see him really well because of the lighting. But there's that. Here's the stuff for that. We have a GeForce GTX 650 Ti Boost WindForce OC version. I did. Oh, it's made by Gigabyte. I suggest this for anyone who wants medium in build and budget. It's okay. Actually, right now it's $200. I bought it when it was cheap, which is like 150, 20, something like that. I don't remember when I bought it. But there's that. As a hard drive, we'll be using this one. It does not have an OS on it, but it does have some stuff like games and stuff on it. I ran into a problem, very worrying problem, but Riley managed to point something out that made it much less worrisome. It's 1 terabyte Western Digital Caviar Blue, 604 megabyte cache, 64 megabyte cache, 7,200 RPM,
Yeah.
I think.
Should be.
Yeah.
You made a horrible choice.
Yeah, it's 7,200 RPM. There's that. I know it doesn't go with the graphics card, but all well. I have an FX 8320. This is where it gets confusing for my build because it's not high end and it's not low end, and it's also not medium end. So I guess it's half high end and half low end because this is an 8-core FX processor. It's black edition. It's the FX. I already said the FX 8320.
Wait, are we overclocking this tonight?
Do you want to?
Can we?
I guess.
I was looking at the guide for it.
There's that. It's. I was gonna say that it's really good, but I haven't tried it yet.
Yeah, tastes just fine.
Taste?
Yeah.
Have you smelled it yet? It smells amazing. I smelled the stock cooler. Anyways, I suggest smelling all your computer parts before you do it, ladies and gentlemen. It makes it just that much more real. For the actual cooler for the CPU itself, we'll be using a Hyper 212 Evo.
Don't use the stock cooler in it.
Yeah, don't use any of AMD's stock coolers.
Or Intel's for that matter.
Either. Don't use stock coolers. Just don't. It is very nice. It comes with thermal paste, and up here it may say LGA 1150 and FM2. That doesn't matter. This is don't rush that. Look at this up here, because it's closer up here, and I can sort of focus. It supports all these. Pause the video if you want to watch it because I'm getting ready to move it away. I'm moving it away. I'm moving it away. This is probably one of the cheapest power supplies you can buy, but it's really reliable. It's an Raid Max RX 530 SS, light blue, has 530 watts, and it's sort of modular. It has a really weird modular system. Look up Komodo modular system. That's what the modular system is called. It's more of they just cut the wires in half and put 6 pins on it. So, that's my power supply. My RAM, it's Patriot Viper 3, 8 gigabytes, 2 modules, 1600 megahertz. I got a lot of good reviews from this. And this is my pride and joy. My 990 FXA UD3 that you will see in the unboxing we put in with this video.
I don't have that anymore.
That you'll see it soon in this video, that I will not be unboxing this unless I'm putting it in my case, which I'm doing today. So I suggest this if you're making any AM3 Plus builds. I suggest this because it's really, really, really good from what everybody says. So I will see you in the external build. Now, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna install this into this. There's 2 ways you can go about doing this with AMD, but first you're gonna have to do this. Make sure that it's just up there right enough where this matches with this. Like the top half matches with the bottom half on the back here. Okay, and go ahead and take this out. Now there's 2 ways you can do this with AMD. As you can see here, there are little knocks out here where pins are missing. You can do it that way, but also notice here how their pins are missing on there. Focus.
Yeah.
Okay. There is another way though. Let's see, where'd it go?
It's this one on this corner, I think. Is that it? The little white thing there.
There's a little white thing. Well, there's another way of doing this, but I'm not very good at it. So, I am going to use this based off of the knocks out of there, and we're just going to easily, gently place that in there like so. Okay, hold on. Oh, there you go. And actually, Riley,
Flush
do you
with
have
it?
any?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Boop, 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 boop. Okay.
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't have touched the top there, and as you can see, some of my heat actually fogged the top of it up, but that's not big. Then what you want to do is just do that.
There you go.
Actually, we should probably do a thermal paste thing too.
Thermal paste? Well, that's
Because
in that,
some people
that
are
box.
like, let's put all of it on there.
That is not what you do.
Okay, well,
Alright, well, it's in there, so open that up. Actually, it's already opened it.
yeah. So, I don't necessarily think that we need to show you guys how to do this because you have instructions, so
Yeah,
have fun.
actually a lot of them. They're in different languages too, so if you're not English and you're watching this video anyways,
Sin pal alacanto el guapo.
that was like Spanish, Japanese, and Chinese, I think, in the same sentence.
Probably. Now, Riley, I've never done this, so you're going to have to tell me when to stop so I don't look stupid.
Okay, a pea-sized drop.
Right in the middle.
Right in the middle.
There. Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay, and then you just...
Just...
There you go.
That's all you need.
That is
You do
all
not
you
need to use that whole tube.
You can literally probably 15 computers. 15 computers in this bottle. This thing.
And yet they sell it in tubs like 10 pounds of the stuff too.
They do. It's awesome. Never done this before. I have done it in Mickey's, actually, but you're going to wrap this firmly around your finger until you have flat. There can't be any folds like in your finger like this. Wouldn't suggest it, at least. Based off of instinct, that wouldn't be wise. Then you're going to just boop. You're going to spread around. Spread it around town. You get a little bit over there. Boop. A little bit over here. Boop. A little bit over here.
That's actually not like the way you do it. You just kind of do that in circular motion until you get most of it covered. Actually, try to want to get as much of it covered as you can, so as much heat is transferred to the heat sink as possible.
And obviously, you're gonna. Oh, did I get anything on the side? Oh, well.
I say, yeah, try not to get bubbles or anything off the side of it, or like any places where the like one significantly higher place than the other.
It's not too bad over there. It's fine.
The bottom of the cooler will squish it out a little bit, but you also want to make sure that you've done this so that you it's a lot better. Don't eat it. Just another thing. I'm sure it says it somewhere. I just said don't eat it. Dude, that's okay. There's a trash can in that closet over there, okay?
It's not bad.
It's not good for you.
It tastes like paint.
I'm sure it tastes like paint.
Well, anyways, that's all, and we'll be back with you when we,
Once you get the CPU cooler.
yeah, once we get once
Oh,
we get
and that
this
installed
in,
too. Yeah.
we get this on because this doesn't have onboard video.
As you can see, there are no DVI and or.
And actually, I'd like to point out something. Riley, come over here. This link right here. I'd like to point out with you how good this looks. I suggest whenever you do this, make sure you fit a color scheme because you will not only be pleased with how your computer runs, but you'll be pleased with the aesthetics as well.
My computer, I ordered the black version of my RAM, and I got the blue version, and it was totally off of my red and black color scheme, so, you know, it's kind of a bummer for a while until I changed cases. But now my color scheme is kind of like white and blue, so
well,
it fits.
if you don't have a start button on your computer,
Like mine does.
uh,
Like on the motherboard, you will eventually have a power button on the front of it.
yeah. If actually another thing you can do is with the case that you have, if your front panels are pretty long, you can actually just have that open beside your first startup and then just wire it over here and just press it on the front. But if you don't have a startup button, or if you don't want to do that and stretch out your wires, what you can do, take this, find out where it says
Power switch.
Power switch?
Usually PWR switch or something like that. PWR.
actually, which one is it? Oh, it's the power one. It's the red thing right here. On this motherboard, it's actually color-coded. So what you're going to do, you're going to take this, and you're just going to tap them both like that at the same time.
And then it'll turn on.
I'm not actually sure I completely just did that, but because I wasn't looking, but that's what you do.
Yeah.
And you
It's close
Riley
enough.
just stopped the video, didn't he?
No, I didn't.
Oh,
Make
so
a little beepy noise if I did.
Okay. And
So,
we'll
is
be
that it
back.
for now? Alright.
Okay.
So after, what time is it actually? It's 8:11 now. So it took us that long to get the cooler on, or it took me that long to get the cooler on.
yeah, I gave it to Riley.
Alright, so, anyways, flathead screwdriver, power jumpers,
Okay.
PSU, fan spinning on that, and
That's always good.
fan spinning on that. There's the post beep, and there's the BIOS thingy.
I like BIOS.
And there's it saying that we don't have a hard drive attached, because we don't.
Should we? We can do that right now.
No, we don't have to.
I like this BIOS. It looks cool.
So basically, what that's saying is that it's successful,
Thank you.
and
Riley, give you a pat. Put yourself a pat on the back.
I can't. I'm not that flexible.
Here. Okay. There you go.
Yeah.
See you.
I can't do that. All right. So, anyways, are we gonna stick it in the case now? That's our next step, isn't it?
Nothing else to do, I guess.
So yeah, stick it in the case now. Maybe take us a half hour or so. So, also his fan or his PSU is just blue light. You can turn it on and off down here. And then he's going to tap the power button again, and there we go.
Power button.
Yeah, power button. It's basically just a screwdriver. But anyways, that is a outside boot test. All you have to external. I can't remember the word. All we have is the CPU, CPU cooler, RAM, and graphics card, and PSU obviously, and motherboard. And that's all you really need to do an external boot. So we'll be back in half hour or so with the continuation of this After
Maybe
we put
an
it in the
hour.
case, maybe an hour. Yeah, depends. So, see how that.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is the final piece to our extravagant misadventures. This is Crooked.
This we're pretty sure it's a final piece. We may have missed something along the way, but
I think, yeah, this is it.
Yeah.
Next to do is just cable management, and
it's so pretty, isn't it?
I guess
Let's
tonight we'll record some benchmarks, maybe.
I'll have to do it tonight. I mean,
We are going to play on it that time.
we are going to play on it tonight, obviously.
The innovation by Gigabyte, right here. They thought of everything. This is the perfect everything here. And it doesn't fit. What's... Oh. Wait, yeah, it's down. What's going on?
Oh gosh. Oh, we didn't take the screws out. Told you we missed something. Not that one. You'll take the two middle ones.
This one?
Yeah.
Why is this so hard? So excited.
This is like interesting. You're trying to watch it on the screen.
I am. It's why is it so much light here?
Because the flashlight's on.
Oh.
You don't break it. Now for the moment of truth.
Did it go in? It
Yeah, I
did.
heard the click.
Okay.
Alright,
Now for the
two
final
screws.
moment of peace. Truth. This
Pieces.
pieces.
I think that top bracket's like in the box over there.
What? Oh, well, I'll do that later.
I just realized you may not want the blue LEDs on the PSG anyways. If you notice, it's upside down. Because the fan's on the bottom, fan intakes the air. But
Yeah, that.
these fans have red LEDs. I totally forgot about that.
So it's going to be tainted with red. Not green, not blue.
Well, you can buy green and you can buy green and blue ones of these.
They're like, oh well.
Not right. So,
Well, I'll just stick with red for right now until I get my my case, and then I'm gonna put green things in them.
yeah. All right. There you go. Final thing.
Now for cable management.
Well, no, we gotta turn it on first. Gotta see if everything works. See if I put the power button in right.
Well,
Alright, back it up a little bit. It's upside down.
good.
I think so. Try it.
That was different.
I almost stuck my finger in the fan. Look at it.
That looks so.
Wait, let me. Can I turn the flashlight
Red,
on?
white, and blue.
Hold on a second. Oh, okay. Alright. Oh, wait, don't do that. Don't do that right now because it's on. I am going to do probably the most evilest thing. You know,
Just flip the switch. Don't unplug it. Flip the switch.
that's what I'm going to do. Now play it in. Quincy, stop running everywhere. I knew we forgot something. You're the one that wanted to install the graphics card too.
And I forgot. I was so excited.
All right. Nope. Hello, kitty.
Okay, now.
Flip the switch. All right. The fans spinning. Yes, they are. All the fans be spinning now.
Video? Come on. Yeah.
Is the monitor on?
Okay, what's going on? What did we do wrong? Hold on, let me go turn some lights on.
My fault.
We have very bad news. Riley is very forgetful because there is
See these two things?
CPU not hookup.
Yeah, they
We
they
forgot.
power the CPU, and it's flipping important. 'Cause without that,
Our hearts both dropped through to China, and our sadness was great. But we seem to have
Wait.
encountered and fixed the problem.
I'm in the process of fixing it now.
We thought it was something with our graphics card, my graphics card, but it wasn't. It's Riley.
Okay, I'm sorry. All right. I had a really weird angle here.
We will be back with you when Riley gets this done.
Okay, shut up.
Or actually, we could just stay with this and watch Riley while he struggles.
Got it.
Okay.
Really clickety these.
Okay, go ahead and hook it back up. Please, God, work.
Well, I mean, the thing was like, when I plug it in, you see the monitor like turns the self-test off. So.
Okay, that's powered up. Things working.
Hey!
Yeah! Yeah.
Bootable device.
I don't have it hooked up to the hard drive.
Oh. Well, hey, yeah, try the power button again, see if it works now.
Yay! We fixed it!
Two
Oh.
problems down.
Okay, hold on. Let me hook up the hard drive so we can see what it says.
I'll dub thee Lord Baelish, just like how Lord Baelish cheated and connived his way to the top and created his own house, like I have cheated and connived my way into money so I can build this computer. Lord Baelish.